This is Angela. How can I help you?
Hey, Murdoch. What's up, buddy? You need
Hello?
to stop the alcohol abuse and the drug abuse. I can hear it in your voice. It's very unbecoming of you.
What are you talking about, sir?
You probably didn't understand 3 words I just said right there.
I said, first of all, there's no alcohol abuse or drug abuse going on in my life, sir. Maybe someone in your life, but not mine. How can I help you?
You know this.
First of all, you can't complete a sentence, a proper sentence with words. You're using profane language. You're vulgar. And I guarantee you probably urinate
What
sitting
profane
down.
language am I using?
Go get a job and stop drinking.
Excuse me?
You need to stop the alcohol abuse and the drug abuse.
Who are you?
Hey, look at, if you swallowed a bunch of pills, would anybody even miss you?
I don't know. If you swallowed a bunch, would anyone miss you?
Sure.
I don't think so.
Do not call this office again. Do you hear me?
Call what office? I'll call
this
whatever I
office
want.
again. Stop calling this office, you degenerate.
I'm not going to stop doing anything.
Don't talk to me like you're from the ghetto either.
I'm not from the ghetto, sir. Maybe your mother is.
Listen, buddy, do you need me to make a phone call for you?
Make a phone call for what, sir?
Listen, do you need me to contact the Suicide Crisis Center for you?
Maybe you need to contact it for yourself.
Hey, buddy, you called me. Is there anything? Do you want me to call somebody for help? You sound like you need help.
How many people are on this line?
What do you got to say? I'm going to let everybody in the office hear how you talk.
That's fine. Go ahead. Put me on speakerphone, sir.
No, listen. I want you to change your depends, stop using drugs and alcohol, and go
Change
seek
my
God,
depends and
my
stop
man.
using drugs
go to
and
Catholic
alcohol?
Charities.
Sir, what are you talking about? Are you high right now yourself?
Judging by your voice, you're buzzed. You're probably in your 50s, which means your best years are behind you.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
You've been drinking, whatever. Listen, I'm sorry you're a drug addict. I'm sorry you're an alcoholic.
I'm not a
and
drug
I'm sorry
addict.
someone
Stop
in your
talking about your mom that way, sir.
I'm sorry someone in your family sexually abused you when you were younger.
Oh, my God. Why are you thinking things like this? You are one sick person.
So that's what your problem is. You're a pedophile.
I'm a pedophile?
You're a pedophile.
How many of you are on the phone? David Murdoch. I would stop contacting my office.
David Murdoch.
Talking the things that you're talking, because it's coming up on my who you are. The next thing I'll do is I'll contact your local sheriff's office, and I'll put harassment charges out on you. Do you hear me?
Even David Murdoch is part of the great mind of God.
David Murdoch is not a great mind of God because he's a part of you. Have a good day.
Listen, again, you're projecting homoerotica fantasies onto me. Stop.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cruz. How can I help you?
National Portfolio Services, how may I direct your call?
Hello?
This is Bret speaking. How may I direct your call?
Hello.
This is
Bret. This is Bret.
Thank you for calling NPS. How may I direct your call? Do you hear me?
This is me.
I can't talk to you no more, buddy. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hi, good morning. This is Miss Jackson. How may I help you?
This is Bret speaking. How may I direct your call?
I'm sorry?
This is Bret.
National Portfolio Services, how may I direct your call?
Someone's calling both of us. It's Brianna.
Okay.
How is this happening?
Okay, so look, see, eventually you're only going to be able to get away with this spoof calling for so long.
Who are you talking to, Bret?
You're old, you're alone, that's why you make calls like this. You have no posterity.
Hello?
So that's what your problem is. You're a pedophile.
Me? Never.
That's what I thought.
What do you mean that's what you thought?
Why would you project your homoerotica fantasies onto others?
The name calling, please.
Hello, this is Daniel. How can I help you?
I'll tell you what, we'll play big bank takes little bank. If you're not a scumbag degenerate and you got a job, I'll put my paycheck against your paycheck that if I try your jaw, I knock your fucking teeth down your throat.
Sir, I got small hands and I wet my bed.
You got
Does
small
that answer your
hands and you
question?
still wet the bed. Yeah.
I still remember you calling telling me that, bro. Telling
what I
everybody
thought.
about it. This guy calls me in, told me he's got small hands, and I wet my bed.
I'm sorry your
But
father
how
didn't
can
hug you
I
enough.
exactly help you?
Listen, do you need me to contact the Suicide Crisis Center for you?
The what? I'm sorry, I cannot hear you, sir.
You deserve it. You honestly do.
I cannot understand what you're saying, sir. Are you talking English?
I'll give your phone number to the police saying you threatened to kill me.
I did threaten to kill you?
Yeah, are you
Didn't realize, sir. No, I'm a very pacifist guy. Actually, weird. Where did you receive this call?
Don't project your insecurities onto me right now.
Hey, I got a lot of those, too.
Do you live in a high crime rate, predominantly minority neighborhood, yes or no?
Yes.
If I were you, I'd get on my knees and pray to God. Ask for forgiveness.
I do. Every day.
Listen, remember I talked to you yesterday? I told you had small hands and you still wet the bed?
Yep, that's exactly what you said. That was exactly your word, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, again, you're projecting homoerotic fantasies onto me. Stop.
And it's all right. It's the 21st century. Like, we're getting married left and right in every state now. It's federal. Like, what's the problem, sir? Are you trying to say that I don't got my legal rights?
So that's what your problem is. You're a pedophile.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So, I mean, on my perspective, by what I hear from you, apparently you got a lot of problems. Have you ever been accused of being a pedophile before?
People in this office, we're not the one that molested you when you were a child. So you need to go get help.
Thank to God, weren't you? That's good. I mean, I don't remember. I don't got to, if they did, I actually don't recall.
Insecurity, your own insecurities onto other people.
Yeah, no, sometimes it happens. It's called projection. It's actually a mechanism of defense. Sigmund Freud discovered it, if you didn't know. If you don't know who is Sigmund Freud, the father of psychology. Yes, and this is old stuff. I mean, it's not new.
Here, listen, take my cock out of your mouth.
Do you know what that is? You got daddy issues. Your daddy either beat you or he didn't beat you enough.
He didn't beat me enough. Exactly what it is. He didn't beat me enough. I tell him constantly. You missed for 100 beatdowns and 2 months of observation. Anything else I can do for you, sir?
You're asking a grown man to come over and visit you?
Yeah, come visit me.
Listen,
no problem.
Do you need me to make a phone call for you?
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Is there somebody I can call for
We
you?
take every option, sir. If there's options available, we take them.
Yeah, you're real tough over the phone. You're a telephone tough guy. You wouldn't say that standing in front of me.
No, I'm not a tough guy. Look, I apologize, sir. It was never my intentions to try to make you less or, offended in any way. I know there's people, there's sensible people. I apologize again for the inconvenience if it's your case, right?
No, you're a telephone tough guy who threatens people over the telephone. Look, call your father, tell him you love him, or go to his grave and tell him that you're sorry.
Yeah, okay, well, sure. Call them up and tell them that, I'm sorry.
Don't call this office again.
What is this office
anyway?
anyway?
This office again. Do you hear me?
You are calling me.
Stop calling this office, you degenerate.
I mean, you obviously got problems, sir. You're obviously calling me. You don't recall?
Stop calling the office, okay?
Do you currently have an Alzheimer illness? That's the only question I got for you.
Record.
You were calling me.
Here's the thing. Here's the difference. I'll be at Zeb's tomorrow. Tomorrow, Niagara Falls Boulevard.
The Falls Boulevard? What are you going to do over there? I don't live over there.
6'4", blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm not a natural heavyweight, but you need to be a man. Go to Zeb's. If not, you're afraid.
Well, sir, I don't know what to say, sir. Like I said before, I'm 6 foot tall, 300 pounds. I needed to get on a diet soon. I don't got no intentions on trying nobody, but if you want to come to my house, we can talk, and then it'll be a different conversation.
Don't be a little bitch. Why don't you come to where we're at?
No, you're true. You're the one that has problems, not me. I have no problem with you, sir. I actually like you when you call. What you said, that I got small hands and I wet my bed?
I guarantee you got small hands and you still wet the bed. You know this.
Yes, sir. You got that accurate. Thank you for your time.
I'll tell you what.